Karma Music Podcast. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, welcome to Sound Karma Song Spotlight, episode 87. I'm Big Zach. We're spotlighting 9 new indie tracks from super talented musicians and bands from all over the world in all styles of music. We'll tell you a little bit about each artist and play you a short clip of each song. All of this week's tracks are submissions. If you'd like to submit a song for a future Song Spotlight, you can. We'll let you know how to do that in a second. We literally have a ton of submissions. We try to feature as many as we can, but sometimes we just can't get to them all. But we do our best because there's literally so much great music we want to share every song possible. All right, here we go. Andrew Oliver is a Toronto-based writer and musician who works magic while you're sleeping, unless you're a night owl. He's the brains behind the musical project Nightshifts. Andrew finds that creating cosmic pop tunes during late night recording sessions helps set the atmospheric mood for his music. I mean, think about it. Who hasn't sat up all night thinking about the past and worrying about what the future, which probably may not even happen the way we think, will end up going down? Have you ever gotten no sleep because you played out 1,000 scenarios for something in your head, then the next morning you realize that it didn't even make sense and you wasted all night on nothing? That's kind of what this track is about. It's called Rest by Nightshifts. Bands that have members who come from different regions tend to draw in a lot of diversity in their sound. Vocalist Jessica Ford spent 10 years in Nashville. Vocalist and producer Brett Crockett, aka B, is originally from Chicago. You add third member Eric Matsuno, who is responsible for bass and other unique elements, and you get an amazing trio called Karmacoda. This song draws from the feelings of being trapped and isolated due to the pandemic lockdowns, not only through the lyrics, but the melody and video as well. This is a stunning hypnotic group. Their new album, Slow Down, Melt, and Catch Fire, should be out July 2nd. This track is on that album. It's called Traps. As a child, if you can sing before you can talk, there's a good chance you've got something special. Not only was BINNY singing before he was talking, he also learned to play piano at age 6. He taught himself how to play guitar. He was in an award-winning a cappella group when he was in college who got the honor of competing on Broadway. He also writes and produces his own music. BINNY leaves nothing on the table when it comes to expressing himself, whether it's through his music or through fashion. He hopes that he can inspire other Asian Americans who want to pursue music. Feedback is about being open to love and needing that feedback to feel confident. It's new from BINNY. So many of us use rejection as fuel to justify stagnancy or living in the past. Listen to that again. So many of us use rejection as fuel to justify stagnancy or living in the past. Faye O'Rourke from Soda Blonde says that's what this next track is about. It's called Holy Roses. She says the rose represents a lot of things, like the war between life and death, the fall of Christianity in their homeland of Dublin. She says this song is therapeutic to her and that the lyrics address specific people who have hurt her in the past. It's also symbolic of her letting it all go and releasing her old way of living. Their new album is called Small Talk. It should be out July 9th. This is Soda Blonde. When you think about things that are comforting, you think about a nice, soft, warm blanket or pancakes in the morning. This song is called Coffee, and that's kind of what it's about, all things comforting. It's about two people who meet and feel so comfortable with each other. That feeling of familiarity, that unexplainable instant connection and feeling of love. Kind of like when you know you just met your soulmate, when you constantly want to be around the other person and their flaws and their dreams and their fears. Jordan and Erica Tui are a duo from Hawaii called HOFFEY. This is their latest track called Coffee.
This feels so right. I could get used to you. This feels so right. I could get used to you. I could get used to
Sometimes the greatest things in life happen by accident, unplanned magic that you happen to stumble into. There are so many spontaneous, random, creative collisions that happened in the making of this musical project. Lucas Kaczynski, aka Fried Monk, and Jamil Farouk, aka Beautiful Fortune, have worked together on each other's individual projects, but never together on the same project. Until now. They just decided to combine their sounds and see what happens. That was number one. Number two, they were on a creative roll for another track that was supposed to be the lead single. When this song started taking shape so well, it took over the lead. Number three, they did not have a specific concept in mind when they started the project. No unified theme or goal. Number four, while they were in the studio, many of the verses were made up on the spot and in only a few minutes. They never went back in to punch in revised lyrics. So essentially what you hear is what they made up in the moment. I mean, literally, the first draft is the only draft. This truly is pure, spontaneous musical magic. Planet B is the new lead single from Fried Monk and Beautiful Fortune. Born in Seattle and raised in Denver, Colorado, Siena Bjorn started out as a ballet dancer. She's also an actress, trained in theater, among other places, at New York University. She still works as an actress in LA, as the protege of Dabney Coleman. Indigo is about the fear of letting someone in, and how shame can be debilitating, and as much as you want to hate the other person for what they did to you, you inevitably have a part to play in your own demise. This is the amazing voice of Siena Bjorn.
Do we do in the shadows? Where do we go when we
Brooklyn-based artist Elliot Lee says she makes tunes for people who use music to heal and has fun doing it. Her music is intended to represent the underrepresented, letting people know that they are not alone in anything they're going through. She recognizes the feeling of loneliness that many people feel, thinking they're the only ones going through whatever they're going through. She has a purpose. She has a brilliant voice. This is a brilliant video. Drama Queen is new from Elliot Lee.
Call me drama queen, if that's what you see. But I'm just trying to be happy. I'm a drama queen, I'm not have to be. Cause I'm just trying to be happy. Happy, happy, happy.
I'm a drama. I'm a drama.
Finally, it's tough to be called a veteran musician when you're only 19 years old. But that's how some people refer to Meshae. They say that because her music career started when she was like 9 years old. She used to hang out in the recording studio with her dad, who is also a recording artist. She'd put on headphones and stand in front of the mic and belt out some tracks. She started performing in talent shows when she was only 10 years old. Some of her passion for music started with her love for church choirs and gospel. She literally has one of the most powerful yet passionate voices ever, and she's only getting started. This is Meshae. Kick it.
I've been feeling you, so can we kick it for a while, babe? I've been feeling you, so can we kick it, kick it? I've been feeling you, so can we kick it for a while, babe? I've been feeling you, so can we kick it, kick it?
There you go. That's this week's top 9 indie tracks. We're already working on our next show. If you have a track you'd like to submit for a possible feature on Song Spotlight, you can. Hit us up on the submit page at soundkarma.com. It's karma with an H. If you heard a track you liked, be sure to download it or add it to a playlist. Don't forget to subscribe to Song Spotlight on YouTube and make sure you hit the bell for notifications. The audio portion of Song Spotlight is also available anywhere you get your podcasts. Sound Karma. All music, all artists, all the time. Thanks for watching and listening. I'm Big Zach. Over and out.